Hey everyone, Burton's back. Welcome to the realm and the wonderful world of Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones. Once again, join me in the centre of the world, for we are the leader of Qarth. We are continuing our playthrough as Mondello. Last time we were in a bit of a slave war here. We were trying to take this Ashabad in a slave raid. So we've just defeated their main army and we're heading on up to take out these guys here. Now with the army broken, it shouldn't be too long before we're able to do something. What we need to do in the meantime is just get our boats back over to the capital, and we need to send reinforcements to relieve our people who are actually in a bit of bother over in this area here. Our quest for money continues still. We are still aiming for the 1000 gold mark so we can begin our colonisation process. Now it didn't help that last time I made a little bit of a mistake and I actually protected someone else who was called Mondello instead of myself. Yes, I know, it will never happen again. Oh brilliant, we've got another woman, Suzanne. That's what we're going to call her, good old Suzanne. So slave trade is obviously how we're going to make the way. We've caught up with the last few remnants of their armies, which is good. Bear in mind as well that this works on two fronts for us. Not only is it going to be good for us to actually decimate this army now, let's follow them to Caravana. But once the slave raid's over, we also have a claim. We have a claim on Ashabad. And Ashabad, if we've already defeated the armies, this will be a very good prize for us to take. Now that's going to be something for us to do short term, so that's what we're going for. We're trying to get a claim in Caravana, but it's going a bit too slow. I may very well remove my Justicar in the moment, maybe put them back down. Oh, my wife is pregnant, brilliant, that is what we needed because our line was in a spot of bother. My brother was the heir, so if we've got that now we gain 5 prestige, excellent. So saying we maybe get the Justicar back in Pharos, but on second thoughts, we've recently taken lands from them. We are going to be under a truce with them for about 5 years, I would imagine. So we might have a look at some other lands around that actual area itself, because we can only take one spot of land at a time from them. With the rate at which our claims are actually progressing, I don't think we're going to be able to have any wars. Oh, what's happened? Oh, well done. Right, sorry, I just need to move her. We'll get you over there this time, woman. Yeah, so I don't think we're going to have any wars for multiple territories, and that's only because the claims are taking their sweet time. We're at 93 now. As soon as the city falls here, I would imagine that would bump it up to 100, and that would be that over with, which would be great. Now the good thing about slave raids is you're not in a truce with people afterwards. Essentially, if I've got a claim, I maybe just be able to attack them straight away. We will double check though, because I don't want to take any penalty. Wretches imprisonment. In fact, we have no prisoners. Who are they actually saying? They're saying Quarrel of Koresh. Why? 71% based on state intrigue. What is he up to? He's up to nothing. Right, we'll keep an eye on that. Victory, there we go. So we've managed to take that. Oh, the war score didn't jump quite as high as I thought. Let's go ahead and get the ships disbanded. They're only going to be costing us money for as long as they're raised. There we go, that's them taken care of. Nothing really going on there, that's fine. Well, you never know, it might be a fact that we have to take the lands of Caravana in order for it to be complete. Oh, brilliant. So we've got ourselves someone else. Fantastic. She better do well. So we're going to carry on breeding them, obviously. We could do with more women than we do men, of course. And it's almost over. I'm not going to assault. I don't want to be losing the troops, because the way that we're planning to progress, 98, almost there. The way that we're planning to progress, we can't afford to sit there and wait for levies to build back up. Who's this? It is my cousin. Alright, we will educate you. Let's send him to my uncle, I think. Or Dello. Try and get the man on side a little bit. There we go, we're at 99, so close. I didn't realise that I was leading that. Let's perhaps not. There we go, victory. We're at 100. Let's pause things off. Let's offer them peace. They will surrender because they're totally beaten. So that's the second slave raid done and over with. Brilliant. Now let's have a look at the Jewel of Ashgabat. Right. Ah, see, I would get a penalty. Oh, I thought I wouldn't. That's not a problem. So declare war on the character ends on 8321. So in 10 years I can do that. Ooh, that's a lot. So it looks like we've got a bit of time to wait. I don't really want to take the hit there. Obviously I would take the hit if it was for all of their lands together, but it's not worthwhile even for a land which is, you know, potentially great like this. The only problem is it would be a much tougher fight in the future. That's right, it would. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. We need to get ourselves buying a few more slaves, preferably a bed slave. Janess. Yeah, we'll have a look at you. How much? 150? I do not think so. Let's try someone else. 40. Okay, I can do 40. Let's get her straight to breeding. We'll do it straight away. Who's it going to be? Oh, well, this guy is crippled, so we might want to get rid of Cassos. Yeah, this one perhaps. Gafor. It will be you. With pleasure. Oh, he's refused, have you? Right. It's the bed or it's the whip slave. I know what I would be choosing. There we go. And we've had a daughter. Yenna. Okay, Yenna. That's good for us. Before we forget, let's get rid of the cripple from our court. We don't want him. He's not worth anything to us now. Where is he? Is he hiding? There he is. We will sell this slave. Hopefully we can get, I don't know, 15 or 40 for him. I'd imagine we'd at least get 15. Anytime. Oh god, this is painful sometimes. No! Are you kidding me? Someone will have him. Well, it looks like I'm stuck with Cassos. So we shall breed you, Cassos. What religion is that? Ah, Master Rome. So she has now arrived at our court. Who is this? Oh yeah, it's her. We set Gafon upon her. And it looks like we've got a new faction. Liege Loyalists and depose this man. So it's Saphos of the Tourmaline Brotherhood. Now it's Syrian. Why? 53. We don't want to do anything there. We also said as well before that we'll keep an eye on this man here, Saphos. Purely because if people join this faction, we know who our enemies are internally and we'll be able to take care of that, which is fine. Daenerys Targaryen wants to become a paragon of virtue. Okay, Daenerys, however you like. She's still up ruling Meereen. She's actually been quite peaceful recently. So, can we go to Pharos? No, 8317. So we've got a bit of time to wait before we can go back. Oh, I said she was being peaceful. Look what she's just gone and done. Oh, right, okay. So that's his Danzo Lorak. Well, we can't really do much. What about these people here? Obviously, won't accept vassalization. We already know that. That's not news to us. And we're too far away to do anything with these. Once we get that 1,000 gold, we'll be in a better situation. We can sell slaves for the camps. That will get 400 gold. We'll do that. There we go. So we built up enough. We're at 741 now. So we're almost there. Almost there. In fact, have we got anyone who's currently just useless to us in terms of slaves? Let's have a look. Well, she's breeding Casmus Chimpondo. He's actually good though. I like that man. He's already breeding, that's fine. Gafor. We've got one of the girls. We don't want to sell the women. She's breeding, that's okay. As is she. I'm sure we've got an extra man or so. Maya, you're breeding. Excellent. I have no time for you, child. You're a slave. Okay, so we've got to keep him. Qarth. Oh, we can't actually sell you. Because no one will be willing to buy That's bad news. No one will be willing to buy him. No one even made an offer of 1 gold for the man. Poor man. So we've done alright so far. We're still looking to progress. While we're waiting for things to occur, let's have a look at my daughter, Yenna. Unfortunately, she's not inherited any traits, but then again, there's nothing really for her to inherit. We can have a look at betrothals. They're all going to be Qarth now. In order for us to expand, I would prefer to have her outside the religion. Maybe take someone who's got a claim on somewhere else and use that to our advantage, because right now there's not a lot we can do in terms of alliances ourselves at the moment. That begs the question, when we have the money, which of the 4 colonies do we go for? I'm probably gonna think about Vasalvik. Hopefully, because that will allow us to have borders with 2 other places, New Gis and Lazarosh. And we can see what we can do there. Possibly more slave raids will come into effect. We cannot declare war, that's okay. Can we not do a slave raid on these people? No, we cannot. Right, so let's have a look at all these people, because I've forgotten while we're watching half of them. So he was the man who was in charge of ourselves, so we no longer need to watch this man, so bye bye. We've got the Merchant Prince. We've got La Caro, which we have to watch. The leader of the rebellion. My chief warlock was killed by heathens trying to spread the word of the faith. Horrible. Horrible, I tell you. Right, so we need to send another warlock. So it's going to be Smithian, and where is it he was actually doing that? I've totally forgotten. Oh yes, it was in our new land. You will be converted. Right, so there's a new prince that's been elected. 876, we are almost there. So we could try and sell some slaves and get us up there. What have we got the option to do? I think they're all breeding, to be honest, unless we try and sell one of the children. But, you know, like the song says, the children are the future, so I don't think we're going to be doing that. So let's carry on down our list. Lethius. Well, you're just a lord, we don't need to be watching you, I don't think. Saphos, yes. Leader of the Tourmaline Brotherhoods. We've got the dragons, who we still cannot do anything about, unfortunately. We could do with trying to get some Valyrian blood in us. Merchant Prince. Merchant Prince. Merchant Prince. Okay. So now we know who we're watching. It's just persons of interest, obviously. The political landscape of Qarth is quite complex, so it's nice to keep an eye on things. Vassals raised too long. Where? Where, I tell you? I have no vassals raised. King Barristan the Bold? What? What is he the king of? Are you kidding me? Daenerys Stormborn, Queen of Meereen, has married 75-year-old Barristan the Bold. Wow. Well, let's see what happens there. That is mad. A looker seeks to escape slavery. Should we make an offer to buy the woman? Let us try. 225 gold. No. No one is worth such a price. I say no. That's so random. In fact, let's keep an eye on King Barristan. Of all the things, that's just mad. So we can ask him to end the plot. Saphos, what is he actually trying to do? Oh, you know what? Let's ask him. He says no. That'll be for. I don't know what plot he's trying to do though. After giving my advice on a delicate matter, the courtier asked me to accept a small gift as thanks for my help. Okay. Yeah, I'll accept it. I've gained the charitable trait. Well, that's a good thing to have as a slaver. Charity. Right, so let's have a look at Vazarik. As you can see, uh-oh, someone's caught grayscale. He's a courtier, has grayscale, we might need to get rid of him. Unless this might spread in prison, how much would it cost? Oh god, can't do it. We're gonna have to take the risk. The Undying does not favour him. Perhaps a warlock can save him though, we'll see. There is a man I need to arrest and another I want to assassinate. My spy master ally could help with the rest or the assassination, but not with both. Well, spy masters are better with plot, so he will go to the plot. What plot can we get? We could kill this man who's my brother-in-law. We're not going to though. Barristan Selmy has died. The king is dead. Poor Daenerys. Poor Daenerys Targaryen. What is a dragon queen to do? It's what happens when you marry a 75-year-old. My liege, I am pleased to report that the errant subject, owner of Walls of Pharos, have converted to the warlocks' faith. Brilliant. That is good. So they are now part of the warlocks' faith. Or they're getting that way now. Only a matter of time before the stone cow of Pharos disappears. But we're getting there, that's good. Right, let's have a look at my Master of Laws. 19 related, Woolen. You're taking your time there, Woolen. How long have you been there? Got a good chance. In New Gis. Potentially if we get Vassalvac, we'll be on the lands with Lazaroth and New Gis. New Gis themselves. Who's actually the king? Gradzan. Oh, so we've got a new prince there. So Gradzan, Molaric. They're actually quite weak. 18,000 is their max. Speaking of max, it might be a good idea for us just to double check the happiness of the people here. Saphos is the issue, so let's have a look. What can Saphos actually provide? Potentially 2,000. Okay. Oh, brilliant. Pharos continues to be converted. Religion has now changed to warlocks. That's good, I like that. Well done indeed. Now they're Feroci. So we can go ahead and call that back. Oh, what's happened to my uncle? He's become incapable. Brilliant. Okay, so he's ward. We need to arrange someone else for the child. Let us educate him with someone, Sandro, yes, you can do. Also means that we need a new chief general. So we're going to give that to Simithian. And that's is pretty much up to date. Brilliant, let's get rid of all of this. Archibald the big man, Chief General. Archibald Yarnwood, let us watch this man. Who else has she got in her court of interest? Quinton Yarnwood, Archibald, Sendai. We're already watching Drogon, aren't we? No, we're not. Let us watch Drogon. Quite a lot of Yarnwoods here. Who's he actually married? Corellian. So it looks like he's having himself quite a happy time. Well, that's fine by me. Speaking of happy times, in the next episode I think we're finally going to get the 1,000 gold that we need in order to form a colony. Thanks very much for watching this episode guys, and take care.